So over here I'm going to add some olive oil into a pan. Get that heated up. And for this, we're going to keep the treatment really simple. So here is good old-fashioned broccoli rape, sometimes called rapini. It really is a member of the turnip family. It's not really broccoli, even though it's called broccoli rape, because it never really forms a head. It has these little flowerets, but it doesn't form a head. And you bring it home, you wash it. It's a great winter vegetable. So for this, we want, again, some garlic. And this time, I'm just going to use my microplane zester, because I think this is nifty. When you want to really mince up garlic and you don't want to take the time to use a knife, if you use one of these microplane zesters, you can get really fine garlic really quickly. So if you don't have one of these, you need to get it because it's a really great tool. So 1 clove of garlic in some olive oil will do it. You just want to move that around a little bit, so that looks like about enough. And we don't want this to burn, so we're going to just move that around a little bit. And let me give you a little tip on that broccoli rape. After you wash it and before you put it in this pan, try to dry it off as much as you can to prevent some splattering going on. So once the garlic is soft, I'm going to add some heat here. A few hot red pepper flakes go in. Did I say a few? I actually put a little bit more in there than I needed. And now we can take our broccoli rape. We're not boiling this. So many people say to me, well, you know what? It's really bitter. You hear that sizzle? That's because there's water on the leaves. That's what I'm telling you. Try to get as much water off as you can. And I'm going to put all of this right in the pan. It's all going to wilt down. Get it all in. And I just put the cover on, just like that. I said this was a Brossato, didn't I? Al Barolo. So we're using a Barolo wine. But if you did not want to use a Barolo, you could just use a red wine that you like to drink. That's about a cup. And now I'm going to turn this off, or turn it down lower rather, excuse me. I'm going to turn that down lower and just let that cook for a few minutes. Let's check the broccoli rape here. Should be wilted down now, and it is. I'm going to turn the heat up now on this a little bit and give this some wine. And here we're going to use some white wine. So, about 2/3 of a cup of white wine goes in, and a little bit of salt, of course, and pepper. I didn't give it too much salt because I'm going to add something else. Sale e pepe, and then I like with this cured olives. So here we have some oil-cured black olives. You could use green olives if you wanted to, galleta olives, cerignola olives. I just think that gives it a nice little color. And this is a really hardy winter vegetable. So I'm going to put the cover on that and let that go just for a few minutes.